that's really the question here. Is OCE going to get better as we have more international events? Or are we going to see the domination of Europe and North America against them continue?
Well, Pioneers think that they can play as well on the day. Today is that day. They're going to have to go through BDS.
To beat Pioneers, I think just play our game and play really fast will be enough.
Bro.
Losing 3-0 to Secret, who are a good team, but if you're
I was gonna say, we just watched this.
3-0.
We will win because we are like much better than them.
Their mental's in a horrible place right now, and their mistakes are a lot harder to fix than ours. Ours is just all in our heads.
I wish Pioneers good luck.
You're just not going to win.
Okay, they're coming in confident.
Just
Okay.
not gonna win. Spicy words from the Pioneers lineup here. Let's make some predictions. Chat, let us know who you think is going to take this one down. Hashtag BDS, hashtag KCP. I want to start in the middle here just to shake things up because I'm bored. Roll Diz. Who do you got going first?
All right, mentality. They were speaking a little bit of facts, but I think Extra, he's a good captain, great captain, and he's going to bring it back. Monkey Moon, he doesn't like to lose, and I don't think he will lose this time. I got BDS.
Bates?
KC was saying a whole bunch of stuff in that whole entire time. I don't understand how everybody talk. They're talking about getting inside people's head and having a weak mental, and having no pressure. They have pressure right here. If they don't win right here, then they don't go to Worlds, right? So the pressure's on them. They can act like they don't care, but they really do care. I know they've been talking trash to Power, and I know CJC's been catching some of that slack too. Casey's got plenty of pressure, and BDS, there was a little bit more frustration with them losing yesterday. And when they lost in LA, it looked like they didn't care. Because I think they knew they were going to get Seiko. But now they expect to win. They expect to really solidify that move. And I think they're going to do it today. And plus, since Bates picked up BDS yesterday, you already know they're going to keep rolling through. BDS.
Understandable. James?
You know, I was talking with Jorby back in the green room, and he was saying, you know, I give KCP 40% chance to win this series.
Jorby's
I
delusional.
thought he was crazy, right? Because you're talking about BDS. Yes, they lost first round, but Seiko and Monkey Moon are two players where a reasonable person could argue for them to be the best player in the world.
I like
the best Rocket League player in the world. So I just don't see it happening. I respect the Pioneers, but BDS is just too good. I'm going with BDS.
3 letters, BDS.
KCP's also 3
You guys have
letters.
said it all.
Oh, listen.
Oh yeah, 3 letters.
Listen. BDS lost in a sweep. KCP got reverse swept. They almost beat SSG, and then SSG beat Secret. So by transitive properties, KCP's the better team. Give me KCP. Just come on. Let's just for fairness, just to give them something here. All right, folks. Let's see what you thought at home. It's a very split down the middle.
That's very
maybe
close.
The lowest BDS has ever been in a prediction here.
Holy.
People don't like them in the lower bracket, but that's where they are. Chat, get ready. BDS playing for their
Realistically,
tournament lives on
BDS
day
wins.
number 2.
I
Did
put
not think I was gonna
500
be saying that
points
since they're
on
in the blue. We've got KCP
Pioneers
in the
just in
orange.
case.
It's time to play some Rocket.
It's like, I don't know, dude. Everyone assumes BDS is going to bounce back from yesterday.
Almost 50% of Twitch
You never know. Like,
seem
if
to
they
have
lose
lost
game
faith
1, or
in
if it's a
Team
close
BDS,
game
but they
1,
will
they might
lost
be in their
faith
heads a little bit.
themselves.
And,
They're up against the Aussies, the last remaining
never know.
Aussie team, and I am with 2 Aussies
Oh, yeah,
myself.
honestly, I think
Yuri,
Pioneers
first
lose.
off
They have
with
so much
CJ.
pressure on them.
Congratulations, you made worlds, my friend.
Unbelievable. It's great to be here. The pressure's off now.
Because apparently they don't make worlds if they don't win this. So they need it.
Let's go, Pioneers. It's be a bit biased, but no matter what, this is going to go down in history.
And even if
It's either
BDS
the
has an
moment
off
the
day, they're still
Pioneers
punishing your
qualify for
mistakes.
Worlds, or it's the moment that BDS go last place. Is that possible?
Surely it's not possible. BDS, the team that I'd say most people predicted to be the winners of this LAN and have come out and didn't really perform day 1, but now could be their chance.
Good pressure
Having
so
said that,
far
on
from
the other
Pioneers.
side-
That could be in, and it's in. That's some good pressure to start it off.
It's happening already.
Uh-oh.
CJ has got the
Uh-oh.
potential is there right now
Uh-oh.
for the Pioneers to take this one. In all seriousness, this is exactly the start they would have wanted. Scrub there, coming from the side and just getting the dunk. And the Team BDS defender having nothing
The
to do
BDS
with
cannot
that one.
tilt.
Team
There's
BDS,
4 minutes,
they are
40
a team
seconds
that
left.
are looking shaky at the
Stay
moment.
composed. Play your
Shaky all
game.
yesterday. We
What is this,
saw
kickoff
Seiko
from
missing
Pioneers?
touches off his
I mean, it
own
worked out
backboard,
into
let
a flip
alone doing
reset.
anything at the other end. This
Hey,
is the moment
backboard.
that
Seiko's on
BDS
it, though.
could be vulnerable.
And on the Pioneer side of things, although they did get
Okay, he gets
swept,
over one.
They did look bad. And speaking to Prof, their mental coach, he said that just game 5, they were really shaky. They weren't playing in themselves, so they can learn from that into the series.
But the big problem I have with Pioneers, this is a match for Worlds. They looked really nervous once they got to that position where
Try
they
one.
could win yesterday. They panicked a
Can't
lot.
get a good
And they have to
50 on
make
the
sure
second,
they
though.
don't do that against this Team BDS, a team that if you begin to respect, they will just punish you time and time again. But they have history. Pioneers in LA, so close to reverse sweeping the old version of Team BDS, but Team BDS the same.
Banana Head Oh, I love he's pulling out the mech already. He's got the dominance on, and he's the man. He's the man that Prof said he wasn't looking quite as hot
double
in
commit.
game number 5. And regionally yummy, Banana Head, he's the mechanical master, and he's the one that can bring it to Pioneer's side.
We scored almost all of their goals. He scored 80% of their goals yesterday, but that's not actually where we want Banana Head. We usually see him
Wait a
making big
second.
plays
Oh,
in the
okay,
midfield,
big
getting
save
the
from
flip
Scrub.
reset, sending it past all those players.
Keeping
and setting
the
up
pressure
super
on.
lucky.
Extra
so
with the
that's what
beat.
we'll really be looking for.
Banana Head's reading it.
There from Scrub as Seiko had a little edge dribble. They wanted to go over the top of Pioneers, but so far Pioneers' defending has been very good.
He's got a
Large
million
chunks
E's in his
of
name.
pressure and
Super
possession
lucky.
so far in this game as well. They've started it the better
Dude went
teams
full
to be
dolphin.
ranked. And as this ball rolls towards Super
He
Lucky,
went
they look
dolphin
completely
with it.
Yeah, they
Super
looked strong early, and I think
lucky.
scoring that first goal, you can easily just turtle up. I know it is game 1, but so far, unless Banana Head can reach that, looking a little bit shaky. However, they're still pushing forward. They're looking to attack, and they're not being too defensive so far.
BDS are starting to look for some opportunities, though, and this is
I didn't even realize CJ could cast. Dude, he's doing good.
That room for Seiko where he can make huge plays.
We got a CJ and Yummy cast
When
together.
they're playing in a region with CJ, they're not used to mechanics.
They've just looked not quite there of Team BDS so far, but that can change so quickly.
I can't tell who that third guy is. Nice shot from Monkey Moon, but a great save from Super Lucky.
Seiko gets a flip reset, but can't get the next touch again. They're getting those touches, BDS, but so far, CJ, no goals.
Oh, Monkey Moon, what do you got for us? Double to the teammate. Super Lucky's already up.
Their defense and their goal line saves that have made them such a dominant team in the OCE region, and even
got a lot more boost than I expected here.
They just find saves out of nowhere.
They've got a lot of good styles, a lot of different styles, but one of them is just being able to make save after save in it and then going for the counter attack. And we've seen that yesterday in the first 2 games. Now we're starting to see this in the first game against BDS.
And that's a play style that should be replicable as well. When they come here to this LAN, just being solid, getting your face in the way of the ball. But Extra can break through that up against Super Lucky. Monkey Moon has a chance to get a clean touch. Can he wrap around this one and shoot?
That's in. That is in.
Someone
Someone jumped a bit early though. I'm not sure who it was, but who is that? Yeah, Scrub is just jumping.
You know Monkey Moon.
Jumping.
And ever since he came in, all the way at the beginning of RLCSX, the thing that he
I
did
do like that goal
all the
explosion,
top
even though
of
it's the
EU
old decal.
was to start slowing
Or the old,
ball down in front and
the old logo for BDS. The old one definitely looks better though. This new one's just, I don't know, just monotone one color.
They do end up winning it, but the pressure is all theirs
That's
right
great.
now. Banana Head, though, what a clearance that
Oh,
is. Super
whoa,
Lucky is
what's
there,
happened
and they got
here?
it so quickly.
That's what sometimes you need. Just you need that shot extra trying to
I was
put
not
top
paying
left corner,
attention.
and that causes the counter attack.
Oh,
Sometimes
just a
you bite
quick
off more than you
counter.
can chew, and that's what it was there. Super Lucky finding
good
the
shot
touch
as well.
downfield. Great counter attack.
Great confidence too from Super Lucky to be pushed so far up. That's what we want to see at a LAN stage. What we didn't see so much in that first major that they went to in winter.
Needed a little bit more.
Pioneers almost through to double up their lead super quickly. We saw the kickoffs from G2 yesterday in the reverse sweep against KC. Not quite there, looking like a really important part of the game right now.
And we still really haven't seen Seiko get warm. Obviously, he scored that first goal, but it was a tap-in. It was all Monkey Moon, and I'm still looking for... He's the man. He's the man they brought in to be the difference maker. He's a mechanical maestro, Cole.
Oh, past
and
one.
we just need to see him start warming up in this event.
And what a difference maker is being at least online.
A good first touch. I gotta work on learning to hit that.
Finals, but they have one heck of a team now.
I never get that touch going up.
Looking like they're playing with confidence. Only a minute and 7 seconds away from winning this first game.
Oh, Seiko just beat to the ball, no boost.
At this major, as Scrub gets another
Ran
touch
out of
into the
boost.
center, but Seiko should be able to win this one cleanly.
Yeah, not an ideal touch from Scrub. He wanted it to go
Over
up,
one.
not out, where his teammates got beaten by his touch out into the center field, and this is actually going to give a chance over to BDS,
It's
but
higher.
nothing so far.
Yeah, they're just flirting with it now. Look at
Ooh,
Monkey Moon.
Monkey
Might get the
Moon.
redirect.
Oh,
Scrub
great
breaks over the
save
goal
from
line, but
Scrub.
BDS, they are playing with their food in offense right now. KCP low on boost, and Seiko's going to try and drop it to Monkey for the solo play.
Well and good playing with your food, but you can only do it when you're winning. Team BDS still desperate for that goal and running out of time. Extra has to make something happen quick. Here's Seiko onto the back.
It is crazy how BDS was looking better with Mark than they're looking right
They
now.
managed to drain the Pioneers boost, though. This is a massive position
It's
for
like it's a
BDS
different
with
play
20
style. I don't
seconds
know.
to go.
Extra takes a touch. He has to get things moving. It's not over the top of Scrub.
Mark's
Scrub
more
has
a
got in
bit
the
more
way of
unpredictable
everything that
and
BDS attempted. Super Lucky with the double
ooh.
attempt. Monkey Moon gets the save, but Team BDS need to do so much more than save it right now.
They've got a chance. BDS with 1 second on the clock. They have to keep this one up, and they're in their own half. It's looking like a Pioneers winning game 1 as it goes all the way the other end. Monkey Moon cannot get it through.
Wow,
Pioneers
what a
win
performance
game
that is from
1. Wow.
Pioneers. They had the
That's a great
equalizer
start.
against them. Would have been so tempting, as you say, CG, after going 1-0 up to Turtle. They never fell for it.
They didn't fall for it at all, and what a solid start. BDS, they've lost 4 games on the trot now, and this has to be panic stations. I know it's only 1-0, but they just have still, they've yet to find their form. They've yet to look, you know, synergized on the pitch.
It's not 4 games on the trot. They got perfect swept to go out of the winter major. They are losing so many games in a row.
I mean, tell me, from what we saw from the Pioneers right there, and what you guys know about this team, how are they appearing sort of in their mentality? They're quite quiet, they're quite stoic. Is that a good sign for Pioneers?
What I'm really liking to see is they are starting to show some mechanics coming out from Scrub in particular, looking for those flip resets. He's the one I'm usually seeing be a bit nervous and go further back. And it's great to see him do that.
Yeah, and with Pioneers, I think yesterday against Space Station, they might have delved too far into the trash talk, I think. You know, obviously they have Reddles and Arsenal on the other team, so you want to get into it. But I think once they started, they dropped game 3, and, you know, you start thinking to yourself, gee, we've talked so much trash. We have to win now, and then the pressure gets
That's almost the advantage of being against BDS, how humble and how quiet they are. It can be a more relaxed atmosphere.
They're quiet, and also it seems like they're in their own heads right now. This is a team that you do not have to wedge your way in there. You can let them make their own mistakes.
BDS, after they came off yesterday, heads down, didn't want to talk to anybody. They looked mentally spent already.
But this is the team that have won 2 regionals. We're going unbeaten after picking up the genius that is Seiko. This is a team that everyone else fears, but Pioneers don't fear.
Oh, another
Picking
one.
up where they left off from game number 1, the aggression's coming out. We're seeing hesitation from BDS. They're getting some missed touches, and Seiko isn't really doing much on the defensive side there.
The Pioneers, they came into OCE as 15-year-olds, no respect to anyone, and they're doing it again. They have no respect for BDS in front of net.
When you're trying to break the big 2 in OCE, you have to be able to come up against teams that everyone's going to expect to win. The Power Renegades,
Scrub.
Pioneers, do you say, Yummy? They didn't care about that, and right now they're not caring about Team BDS.
Yeah, and the big question mark, obviously, is how's the pressure? This is for a world spot. Win this in their worlds. Right now, they don't feel it. They're looking strong. They've got the offense, and BDS are the ones where, you know, it always felt like with them, it's not a matter of if, but when are they going to show up? But we haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, this is so good for the fact that this is for Worlds. I was expecting a little more of a shaky performance, and I would say, you know, we're still not seeing those big plays from Banana Head, especially from the back half, but is that more because BDS are challenging so early?
They are
Seiko.
now in this second game. They have gone behind. They've made all the plays since then. As Extra sends it high, Banana Head, though, he's the first one there. Look at the
Bang!
Oh my goodness, what's happening?
No answer right now from BDS. Extra with a slight mistouch. He was panicked by Super Lucky's pressure, and that's what you need. Send bodies to the ball, and they'll force mistakes.
Banana Head, Super Lucky, they're the wombo combo right now for OCE.
Looking absolutely quality, the Pioneers. They're actually growing into this series, despite Team BDS being a team that we expect to get better as the series goes on. Is this the moment they get it? No, it's off the crossbar from Monkey Moon, and Banana Head again gets in the way.
The defense again for Pioneers has been their saving grace so far. Scrub in particular has been
I think we should have a good chance here. It's
tries to palm it out.
pass though.
They do get a chance to attack. Can they
Bit
keep
weird.
it?
This time they've kept the boost Pioneers, and they should be able to go for some
Okay,
early
Monkey drops it
challenges.
down. Extras
No
dunked.
shot gonna go on as
Now they gotta
BDS,
run all the way
get
back.
cleared on.
Every infield pass, every shot is being blocked by Pioneers at source. I want to see some fakes.
Maybe Scrub's nervous. He's missing some touches that he shouldn't be, in my humble opinion, as a champ too.
What impressed me most so far with Pioneers is their positioning. They're very aggressive. They're not just going default, sitting back post. They've got that middleman in the midfield, looking to cut it out. And
Scrub's really diving for everything.
Not do, but Seiko, there it is. Maybe it's time for
Well, BDS gets one
Finally
back.
time for Seiko to get into the game, get in there right in front of net. And he cut off the line of Banana
Nice
Head
shots.
straight to the left of the net.
It was so good.
From Team BDS. Team BDS getting themselves in the game, getting their heads in this game. Still an absolute ocean of time over here on Aquadome. 3 minutes and 18 seconds, and they can do pretty much what they want now.
BDS are going to be a team that will never, you know, cut their losses against a team
Who's
like
first?
Pioneers. We saw that.
Hey, over one.
I think the same for
Good touch from
BDS.
Seiko. They needed that.
Pioneers, they've reverse swept us before, so they've definitely got a good mentality, and that's a shout out to their coach as well. Investing in mental coaches is massive in Rocket League. I think we'll see more of it.
Super Lucky has Banana Head to his side. He's going to take a touch himself, wants to get past Extra, but Extra seems to have upped the pace himself. So now Team BDS closing down Pioneers at source themselves. Seiko to the side. Banana Head, look at the pace of Banana Head. It's actually all the
Oh.
way in. Where's the defense?
Where was BDS here? Who was back post?
Sign him to a max contract right now.
That's another missed touch. You expect him to get two there. Pops
He's
it
so
up,
consistent
Banana
right now.
And that is as open of a net as you can get.
Why is he hitting it away? They're just laughing at them right now. Pioneers, well, not at them, but they're looking to each other. And they're
3-1.
giggling. They're looking so relaxed.
So happy, and you know it is.
Big
that
pinch. Who's
moment
first?
where we talked about
Extra
in
by a
SSG,
mile.
are they going
Seiko to the
rumble
ceiling
where
to himself. Drops it down.
It seems like a
Oh.
different Pioneers from yesterday as well. We talked about the trash talk.
Monkey
They're
Moon
just
can't
having
reach the
fun within
second.
themselves. They're
Could be a
enjoying it as
boom in
team.
the
They're
net.
not trying
No,
to,
they're already
I guess,
back.
trash talk Monkey Moon, which I guess could bite you if the EV starts popping off.
I think there's also an advantage. BDS is
Aye! Aye!
BDS are
Yo.
BDS who?
What just happened? We've got this is terrible defense. We've got an
Monkey
own goal
Moon
here, and
misread
it's from
this.
Scrub. Thank you very much.
So,
And Monkey
you
Moon,
gotta go
of all
net.
people, puts it into the back of the net.
Is it time for Mickey Moon to come out?
Oh
Team
my
BDS, they need a leader right now. They need somebody to step up and say, look, we are a quality team. When we're on LAN, we can do this. We've won the full major. What is happening? He's got another attack. Extra clears it, but Pioneers, they're winning the kickoffs.
It's as if there's four of them on the pitch right now. That was a perfect infield of Monkey Moon. I'm not sure. We don't really see that from him.
Uh-oh, and he's giving the
Best
ball
player,
away.
Best player in the world. And right now, that sums up BDS so far this tournament. They just look shaky and they look like they're not trusting each other.
Oh, look at that flip reset there.
Massive
from Super
flick.
Lucky. So much height on the ball.
On the
It's going to
flip.
keep this Pioneers attack going. But now here's Seiko. They need something. They need it.
Look at the shadow
Get it
defense.
past Scrub. But again,
Good job,
the
Scrub.
defending from Scrub, he is everywhere that Team BDS do not want him to be.
They only have 2 minutes, and BDS don't look like they're really rushing anything at all. This is starting to worry me.
Pioneers just not taking
Hey.
back a step. They're still pushing, and that's another awkward touch there from Seiko. They're not really looking confident in defense. Usually from BDS, they're getting that one touch on the wall. They're keeping it, but right now, they're just happy to get it out of the area.
A big problem with Pioneers and their lack of experience.
Uh-oh,
on the
Monkey Moon with
split
a big
was
whiff
running
there.
back, keeping the pressure on once they got a lead. This time they're showing
Game's
exactly
looking
what
done.
you need to do against BDS. Keep that pressure on.
This complete lack of composure from Team
I mean, there's
BDS
still
is
technically
shocking.
time,
That's all.
but-
They have to get ahead in it right
Extra.
now.
Hey!
Again, Extras is floating in the sky. Monkey
Ooh.
Moon nips in there to get the save away. But just
Actually, there's no
such
boost. Wait, he
careless
has.
defending.
More
Yeah, no
positional
boost.
mistakes coming out from BDS. We saw again Extra completely.
I was gonna say, how did he have
out of position
boost,
for
but I was
infield
looking
or
at the
a
wrong
shot,
guy.
and that's not something you usually see from Extra. He holds it
Good
down.
bump.
Hesitation.
Oh, that angle was
Extra
on target, too.
hesitate to go to a position. He wasn't sure whether to go challenge early or run back.
Good
to
call.
net. He didn't do either and almost cost them a goal. And at this point in time, they need 3.
Almost looking
Bump.
like another goal for Pioneers.
Oh, no
there.
boost.
More
Scrub,
scary defending
Scrub went
from
for it. He
Team
went for the
BDS.
bump, but he couldn't
Lucky
reach
is
him.
beaten by Seiko. But Banana Head
Good
great
50
positioning
from Banana
for
Head.
them. Then he
Oh
stands tall against
my.
Extra as well. Nothing working
And
for Team
Seiko's is
BDS.
beat.
It's almost like BDS have those dark memories from LA, although they
Monkey Moon
deny
off the
the
backboard,
reverse
but no
flip.
one's there for him.
They're in their heads right now.
Oh, dribble on both. Oh, that's so clean from Super Lucky.
Is having a feast.
Hey, he's at right, left.
They're getting set.
One hop this time. Hey, he's dead. Yo, that's hype. That's hype.
Again, this is to qualify for Worlds. This is the biggest series of Pioneers live.
And also, if Pioneers win this one and keep going, we could have 3 OCE teams representing in Worlds as well. It could
Oh,
be an
gosh.
incredible day for the Aussie region.
This is a Pioneers team that everyone has come to expect. After LA, this young team, they play with such energy and they have such high mechanics, and they're taking it to any team on their day.
Dude, Moist is probably like, yo, take out
BDS.
BDS so we don't have to play them.
Fine balance between overconfidence.
Yeah, winner of this plays Moist. And as they said before, loser is out of the tournament. BDS might go out without winning a game. They got swept. They're down 2-0 right now. BDS might go out without winning a game.
It is.
That would be
Historical
shocking.
moment for sure. And this is now 9
There's
games in
no
a row that
way.
BDS have lost at LAN.
And I know exactly what Pioneers are saying right now. They go, what is it, BDS who? They're thinking, like, what? They're not showing up
BD
right now.
who?
They're thinking,
BDS?
5-1 win.
Be who
That was
S?
dominant, but now's the time. Space Station, what happened yesterday, Cole?
Exactly. This is
know.
where winner's tilt can start to come into it for Pioneers. Right now, we talked at the start, no pressure, just going to have fun. They'll play their best because they're
If Pioneers lose this, like they actually have to like work on the keep working on the what's it called, the sports psychology, sports therapy, or whatever. Because like at this point it'll just be mental. If you get reverse swept
Yeah, and the most
again,
impressive thing is when they were getting that lead, that was
dude, what would be more,
confidence
what would be
building.
crazier?
They're
Pioneers getting reverse
trying
swept
to rest on their
twice,
laurels. They're pushing forward,
or
pushing
BDS
forward.
not
They
winning a
want up?
game?
No, they want 5.
It's got to be BDS not winning a game. But it's close. Like that would both of those scenarios would be insane. Pioneers up 2-0, ready to move on, lose 3-2. Now they're up 2-0, ready to move on. It's got to win one more game, then they lose 3-2.
We've been talking about Banana Head, how he's got them here in the first place. We talked about
Let's see.
Lucky at the last LAN as being one of the top 25 players at LAN, but it's Scrub, who we've often quiet about, and he's having a great series.
Complete team performance so far. You cannot look at one player or the other, and I just think that Super Lucky, particularly offensively, if we're going to single him out, has been a superstar so far, looking at those counter-attacks and getting those bumps as well. But this whole team, you can't put out a weak link.
Well, the strength of the G2 roster, the Queso roster, now Moist, who went all the way in the last event, was their ability to go for fakes, to slow the ball down. We saw that from Super Lucky right at the end there with that demo play.
Well, no matter how it is happening, however we have got here to this point, what is the absolute truth is that Team BDS need a reverse sweep to avoid going 15th, 16th in this tournament. That is just unfathomable, and yet it's our reality.
I thought you were going to say the absolute truth is that EU are at the bottom now.
Well, I think that is clearly the absolute truth. I mean, fair enough. I'll hold my hands up and say it. Team BDS, Team EU, what is going on? And what's going on is that Pioneer's just looking unassailable.
In game number 1, it was Monkey Moon that was sort of the only player showing that poise, but then in game 2, he's scoring own goals. So who do you look to?
All right, here we go.
No!
What's happened? It's another kickoff goal.
How is this happening?
That's 3 games in a row. Oh, that's 3 kickoff goals in a row. That's the sweep of kickoff goals. I have never seen this before in my life. Not once, not twice, not 3 times.
That goes completely out the window. I can hear the other players right now sitting down and watching this one. They're getting louder, rooting for Pioneer.
There's been kickoff goals in every game. Pioneers is up 1-0 every game within 20 seconds. Within 20 seconds, they're up 1-0. Actually, I don't remember game 2, but I think it was. Oh, if Banana Head hit that, hey, pack your bags. If Banana Head hit that, BDS, pack your bags.
That might begin to spell the end of the Team BDS attack, but there are 2 of the best players in the world, at least, on Team BDS. They can change things in a heartbeat, but we're not seeing it so far.
I feel like that's where we have to see. We have to see a superhero performance from someone on BDS.
Yeah, that's literally what everyone's saying, dude. Like, everyone knows how good this team is, but what's happening? They're not winning games. They're not scoring. And it was almost an entire like desk prediction betting on BDS, but the one guy has to get bet on Pioneers. So just to ruin my bingo card, just to ruin the card.
And he's known for that as well, Scrub. Talking to their mental coach as well, he's the man that sort of does get more defensive when the pressure starts building, so we want to look for him to keep pushing out. But still, BDS, they're not really keeping the ball. Seiko, again, throwing it away to Super Lucky.
There was a decent save from Extra.
Yeah, facts. They're really just trying to clear it.
Might double up their lead yet again, and Monkey now on the backboard is going to have this one try and sneak its way past.
Who's on? Who's on? Keep the pressure on. Go, go, go. They're taking it too slow. Bump! Demo! It's a fake! It's in your net! It's in your net! KCP! Hey, flip! Ah! Fake! Ah! In your net! Let's go! This is wild. This is insane. Hey, that's a good kickoff. Hey, Banana Head off the ceiling! Ground pinch! It's a flip! He's gonna flip! He's over! It's over! Pack your bags! BDS, go home! Go home! It's time to go home! Oh my goodness, yo. It's over. It's over. It's over. He's off the ceiling. He's flippy setting 1v3 on all your heads, on all 3. Flex on them. Wow.
Right now, this is looking like a really good day to be from OCE.
It's done!
Right now for your boys. BDS is still dangerous to save by Scrum.
And the best thing right now is Pioneers.
I gotta see what the Twitch chat is saying. What is the Twitch chat saying? Yo. Yo. Hey. Give me the points. Only 500, but like it's only gonna be like 3,000. But I still bet on them. I still believe. Let's go.
the flying V at the moment to scrub up the pitch. And Team BDS, they're not even getting the room to challenge, because as soon as they do, they might get demoed by one of the Pioneers.
I mean, this is looking like one of the biggest wins in OC history. How do we look past this? A 3-0 sweep against BDS, although
Aye.
they're not looking quite great. I don't want to jinx a Yummy. There's still 2 minutes left.
Well,
Put one more in. Super head. Double. Oh, kill him. Kill him. No, it's open. You can't give them the open ones. Scrub is jumping so early, dude. Why are you jumping so early? You're third man. Why are you going up? Why are you going up? You should be going. All good, all good.
Why'd you say it?
All good, all good, all good.
I don't want to jinx it right now. The boys
All good, all good, all good. Oh, is that Super Lucky that went early? I thought it was Scrub, but I don't know.
They're young, they're mechanical, Yummy. I think they can do it.
They are very mechanical. They are
Big
the most
kickoff.
mechanical team in OCE. They're the young team. They are the future of OCE. They've represented what OCE
Nice.
in terms of mechanics, and we'll see if that keeps going.
But I have to balance this love in just a little bit because Team BDS, they ain't too bad.
Ooh, that was very close.
Monkey Moon fancied a slice of that ball. Seiko keeps the attack going, but it's met by Scrub still. He's going to have some defending to do.
I was going to say, how are they still keeping it in? They're running out of boost.
It's going to slow them down, but Seiko's
Seiko's on. Nice. Touch from Banana Head. Slow it down. Can he block that? He can. Extra's up, though. Huge beat by Super Lucky. Double. Off the seal. Off the side, but he's still going. Seiko's got to play to his own corner. Scrub is up. Good touch. Can he drop it down to his teammate? He's going for the bump instead. He couldn't get the bump, unfortunately. Seiko's got 2. Can he defend it? He can't. Oh, but it's not in the net.
So close there from Seiko. Did they need that one to go in Team BDS?
Nice.
Cleared by Banana Head. Extra comes in.
It's a good touch from Extra to play it high, but Super Lucky's already up. Let's go. Monkey Moon over 1. What's he got? He's got double. Who's blocking it? Yes, it's getting blocked. It's all getting blocked. Everything's getting blocked. Look at the defense. From Australia? From Oceania? From Oceania? Super Lucky. Yo, let's go. This is insane. Listen, I wanted to see BDS moist, but if BDS isn't playing well, hey, you gotta go. You gotta go. All good. All good. 50 seconds left. Will BDS ice up here?
Extra needs to get this one to a teammate. Monkey Moon has to win this race, but Super Lucky again, so speedy in the air. To the ceiling the ball goes. Scrub up against Seiko. Pioneers are winning every aerial challenge.
BDS are in their own half.
30 seconds.
30 seconds, and
Aye.
still pushing them to their very limit.
They want more and more and more. We said it before. 3-1. They don't care.
Oh, he's faked. All good, all good. Nice, good catch. Look at them stall for time. Just get it over 1. Uh-oh. Nice, all good, all good.
Scrub.
Nice.
Every time they send this ball forwards, it's another nail in the
It's done. BDS wins no games, bro. That's wild. That's wild. They won 0 games. Oh my gosh.
They've done it for OCE, they've done it for themselves, and they've done it to Team BDS.
3-0, a sweep over the EU #1.
Dude, it's done. It's done, bro. Holy. Yo, that's wild. That's wild. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Yo, Twitter's gonna go crazy. I gotta tweet that at Bop. Let me screenshot this.
They still can.
Actually, look at KCP. They might be able to make a run and get an extra spot for OCE. That might be wishful thinking so far, but a 3-0 against BDS is a great start.
It's so interesting the way it works that after rooting for them to lose so they wouldn't go above them, suddenly Power won KCP to win. So there's a third team from OCE. It makes no sense, but it does to them. It's just
That's huge.
a celebration.
Wait, what did I just do? Let's go back. Twitter.
Knocked out by Sam #2 and OCE #1.
I mean, BDS against the minor regions, they just not
Actually, I'll keep that on stream still.
OCE, this is a big day for the community.
See what's going on.
The whole region, but
Dude, that's wild.
I don't think anyone got that one right.
Wave Punk did.
Yeah. Oh, he always knows. He's a clever fella, isn't he?
Yeah, it wasn't pity either. Wave Punk knew. He always does know. I mean, we're seeing some of these goals now from Pioneers. This was my favorite. Banana Head, all 3 Team BDS players, and from that moment, it just didn't seem possible for them to come back.
There's a lot of implications to BDS.
Look at the celebration.
Dude, that's so wild.
Dude,
they're so hyped.
Legs everywhere, absolute limbs.
Dude, I'm so happy for them.
Hyped to qualify for the major. maybe even
I wanted to see BDS moist, but hey,
The most impressive
they
thing as well,
deserve to
just
win it.
kept pushing